Hey, how's everybody doing today? You probably can't fully tell, but if I pan down a little bit here and show you, I am in my Christmas PJs because the Christmas season, although it's passing, is not fully passed. And so just wearing these this morning, enjoying the comfortableness of one last day off before kicking into the new year back at work. And today I want to talk to you a little bit about one of the Christmas gifts that I received this year that probably will go down as one of the best all-time Christmas gifts I've ever received. We were going to be traveling to Ohio to be with my wife's family on Christmas, and so we did opening of Christmas gifts with our kids the night before we left. And so I came to, the kids were handing out gifts to us, and my youngest, Michaela, handed me a bag, and she said, "Dad, before you say anything when you open this, let me tell you something." So I opened the gift, and I pulled out this duct tape, right? And probably at first I was like, all right, duct tape, but I didn't say anything. I respected what she said, and she goes, "Dad, I gotta tell you this. Now, granted, let me tell you this. She is 9 years old, which probably makes this even more, just blows me away. She said, "Dad, just as duct tape connects things and holds things together, you connect and hold this family together." It just totally blew me away when she said that. And if I were honest, and I were to look over the last number of years, this award or this duct tape would probably go to my wife. She has done a lot to hold our family together. She has been an anchor in some hard times and some difficult times. And so first, before I talk a little bit more about this, I want to thank her on here, for all those who hear that this gift didn't touch me so much because of Michaela believing that about me. What really hit me about this gift was I've shared a little bit about some hard things that we went through as a family about 5 years ago, and at some point perhaps I'll share more about that. But it was a really, really hard, difficult season. It was a season in which I was not a great dad, was not going through, would not have gotten Father of the Year award, and really made some really big mistakes in my life. And to be a few years removed, to look at the healing that God is doing in my life, that He continues to do, because I am by no means perfect, have it all together, have it all figured out. I have my struggles, I have my difficulties, I have my hardships. But one of the things that God did is He began to do healing in my life, and He restored my family. He brought us back together. He healed us. He strengthened me as a dad. I began to truly know what it meant to depend on Him and to walk with Him and to rest in Him. And God began to transform me as only His Spirit can do. To be a few years removed and to have my youngest give me this kind of reward was so meaningful, because what it did was it showed me how God redeems, how God is a God that restores, how God is a God that will take difficult things, hard things, terrible things, and turn them into beautiful stories. And so, if you'd asked me 3 years ago, I probably would have been like, I'm too far gone. I've gone too far. I've destroyed it. I've ruined too much. And now to be 3 years later, and my daughter to hand me this duct tape and to say what she said reminds me, and an encouragement to each of you guys out there, because there may be guys of you right now that are listening, dads that are listening, husbands that are listening, that are saying, I've hurt my wife too much. I've hurt my kids too much. I've blown it too much. It's too late. But don't believe that lie, because that is what the enemy wants you to believe. He wants you to believe that it's too late. You've gone too far. You've done too much. But you know what? In Christ, all things are possible. In Jesus, He can do the miraculous. He is the God. He is the miracle worker. I was just reading a verse a week ago where it says that God is there for the needy. And you know what? Men, if you're in that place where you feel like you've gone too far, you've done too much, you've hurt too many people, stop. You may be never more needy than you are right now. And that means that right there, Jesus is right by your side. He's ready to walk with you through it. It's not going to be easy. It's not going to be simple. It's not going to just go away overnight. But as you consistently walk with him and begin to turn back to your family, turn to the Lord, to be the man that God designed you to be, that God is empowering you to be, God will begin to redeem and restore your story. So humbly walk down that path. And if you need to, go buy some duct tape and be reminded that even though you feel like you'll never hold things together again, that God in his infinite power and his infinite strength can take and begin to redeem your story and help you be the man that once again holds your family together, the man that once again builds into, loves your wife, loves your kids, and cares for them. And so I am so thankful this Christmas season that I got some duct tape from my youngest little girl, Michaela, and for what that means for me. And it's so much more than just a roll of duct tape. And so hopefully that can be an encouragement to you today as you begin this new